Yo guys, how was your day? Well, it all doesn't matter now. Forget about your fucking problems and let's dive with me into Half-Life 1 storyline once again and learn some more things about it. But first of all, let me start with a quick introduction and let me tell you how I got knowledgeable with this game. Well, I don't really know. I've been knowing this game since I was a stupid kiddo, but I can't really remember when I first time tried it. The only thing I recall is that I was really impressed when I first time saw what speedrun is and how it is done in Half-Life 1. Back in time it was something pretty new and everyone was really crazed. Everything was flying, enemies didn't even have enough time to realize what's happening, and 30 minutes were enough to kill Nihiland. Oh wait, I suppose you still don't know who it is. So I'll shut my mouth and switch to the story. The time is 8:47 AM and Gordon Freeman today is starting his journey. Who the fuck is Gordon Freeman? Well, it is some kind of a genius who is a 27-year-old MIT graduate who is in charge of an important experiment that is going to take place in Black Mesa Research Facility. We are riding a tram and here we can see Barney Calhoun, who is also an important character and also G-Man, a mysterious person who is sitting with another scientist in another tram. All of these persons are really important for the storyline, so be kind and please remember them.
Fuck you!
As we're riding the tram, we can see a lot of awesome technologies like robots, nuclear missiles, and many other things. To be honest, I think that this is a really important moment that shows us how innovative and smart people were here in Black Mesa. But this fucking moment is still drawn out and you're just riding a stupid cart for 5 minutes straight. When Gordon Freeman finally reaches the laboratory, we are informed that we had several messages, but all of them got lost due to a system crash. Many players don't really pay attention to this moment and forget about it after 2 seconds, but we'll have to remember it. Also, we're told to get our hazardous environment suit in order to be protected during the experiment. Now let me tell you what this experiment is all about. To cut a long story short, Black Mesa Research Facility somehow got an interesting crystal from a border wood and they are going to examine it. Before the experiment we see that a lot of devices are starting to break, to work not properly and so on. All of this happens because scientists decided to deviate from normal procedure in order to accommodate for the crystal they got, but unfortunately it was the biggest mistake ever. When Gordon pushes the crystal into this big scientist thing, the resonance cascade happens and aliens teleport to the Black Mesa. Gordon also gets teleported to the aliens world and eventually he passes out. Lesson time! What is a resonance cascade? Well, according to Freeman's notes, every object resonates when excited by specific forms of energy of the correct frequency. If certain objects like crystals from the border world resonate beyond a certain threshold, it can open dimensional rifts and portals. That's it! Now go to the fucking school and stop watching the stupid videos. Enjoy! We're waking up in the destroyed test chamber where the experiment was taking place. Personnel is dead, zombies are everywhere, and the first alien we're encountering is the headcrab. This is a filthy creature that tries to jump on your head, and when it does it, your body is full controlled by it. So watch out your head. Finding a crowbar, we are supposed to find help because the communication system is down and we have no help here. While exploring the damaged laboratory, we may see that this mysterious person G-Man is watching us, and will do it until the end of the game. So don't be scared of him. I believe he's friendly. Yeah. Another aliens we will encounter are houndites that are similar to dogs and are trying to kill you with a series of high-pitched sounds, and vortigons that seems to be intelligent creatures, but for some reason they still attack you and are doing it with electricity moves. Eventually we reach an office complex where we encounter a group of scientists and guards that are barricaded from aliens. From the personnel we find out that the military has arrived to rescue us and the help is really close, so what a short game. Reaching the high security storage facility, Gordon learns that the way out is through the silo door, so we start to find ways to open it. And here we can witness how soldiers are killing aliens, and also everyone associated with the resonance cascade in order to contain the incident. We find out that the whole facility is under control of Heku, which is an abbreviation for Hazardous Environment Combat Unit. In the end, we open the silo door and continue to search for help. Next chapters in the game are just something about run, kill, heal, and so on, so nothing interesting. We have to kill some tentacles that also came from the border world. We have to fight the big ass Gargantua, which is a really nasty and creepy alien, but obviously as a scientist who never held a gun in his arms, we kill everyone and somehow manage to survive every threat. Here we encounter a guard that tells us that there is a group of scientists located in Lambda Complex that can close the dimensional rifts, and they need our help. We have to launch some satellites that should close the rifts. But the problem is that this rocket is protected by soldiers and we have to fight our way through them. After dozens of killed soldiers and aliens, Gordon presses the button and it seems like we're finally done. But for some reason, the aliens keep coming and the problem isn't solved. So we decided to go to Lambda Complex ourselves and find what's going on. It turns out that soldiers are too unprepared for this fight and they start to lose. So a new group of secret soldiers were sent in order to kill aliens, scientists, and also the soldiers. Unluckily, during our adventure we get captured by 2 Heku soldiers and thrown in a trash compactor. But of course, luckily as the best acrobat in Black Mesa, we succeed to avoid our death and without any weapons, we have to continue our way. In this part of the game we stumble towards a secret part of the facility where we find out that the experiments with the border world and aliens from there were taking place a long time ago before the incident occurred. Here we also find one of the most powerful weapons, the Tau Cannon, which is, trust me, probably the best weapon in the whole game. Gordon manages to reach the surface where a big war between soldiers and aliens broke out. But we don't really give a shit, so let's go to the Lambda Complex. Heku determines that they are fighting a battle they cannot win against the aliens, so they decide to abandon their mission and to evacuate the facility. Meanwhile, Gordon survives every threat and reaches the Lambda Complex. Here we learn that in this place Black Mesa developed the teleportation technology that allowed scientists to travel to the border world Zen. Yes, we finally find out what this world is called. Even though the satellites we previously sent closed the rifts in our world, in Zen there is still a powerful being that keeps the rifts open. So basically the rift is closed on our side, but not on theirs too. For some fucking reason, seems like Gordon is the best guard in the Black Mesa, we have to travel to Zen and kill this being. Sounds like a fucking reliable plan. Once we are in the border world of Zen, we encounter every single alien we met before in their own habitats, as well as the remains of other scientists wearing half-suits that unfortunately didn't manage to survive in this dangerous world. After solving a little puzzle, we get teleported to another part of the Zen world and encounter Gonarch. Guys, you won't fucking believe me, but this is the mother of headcrabs. Yeah, she's shooting some drops of white liquid at us and screams as a newborn kid. After killing her, Gordon is teleported to a facility where grunts are produced. Grunts are also a type of aliens that are more powerful than other ones. Here things pick up. In this facility we can find Vortigons working, and for some reason they are not attacking us anymore, which leads to the conclusion that Vortigons are not aliens from this world and are kept as prisoners by the previously mentioned powerful being. Making our way through aliens and this stupid ass facility, we reach another teleport which leads us to Nihilanth. Yeah, he is that being that we were talking about all this time. Gordon destroys his healing system and after that his vulnerable brain. When Freeman comes to his senses, he finds the G-Man in front of him. Yeah, that fucking mysterious stickman. He tells us that Gordon has limitless potential and that G-Man's employees have an offer for Gordon Freeman. G-Man gives us a choice: to enter the portal and accept the offer, or to decline it and face a war that we have no chance to win. Well, it seems like I have no choice.
Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
And here, the game ends. Why did you tell me that I have to remember those stupid things from the beginning? Well, my dear friend, there are also extensions for Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2 with its episodes, so trust me that this information is crucial. That's it. If you're not impressed, just remember that this game was made in the previous century. I think that Quake or Doom are no rivals for Half-Life 1 gameplay and story. This game impresses me every time I complete it, and it's one of the reasons why we need Half-Life 3. Oh yeah, also there's a remake of Half-Life 1 called Black Mesa. I will certainly make a video about it. But for now, thank you for watching this video and being with me during my boring monologue. If you like this video, then I'm glad. I don't need your likes and subscriptions, but I wouldn't mind, you know. See you in the next video.